Are we live yet? Are we live yet? We are waiting on the YouTube connection. All right. Okay. All right. We waited long enough. Look, this is Rich Laster with GrowExpand.com. We pop up here unannounced. All right, there we are. All right, good. Everything's good. Um, Activate live chat so I can see if there are any comments or questions out there. Um, I want to talk today on Mindset Moments. I want to talk today about finding your strength. And this is a tough one for everyone, so expect it to be a tough one for you too. It's not easy. So let's dig in, but I do want to open it up for those of you on YouTube who have questions live. I want to make sure you can ask them, so let's go. So, finding your strength is not a function of any form of rhetoric or the cliche that you are served up so often by this world. The 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 fallacies uh, that are so much a part of our programming only serve to have you remain a sheep, have you remain dependent on external things for your happiness. So, how does one find their strength? The only way to get strong is to exercise. Okay, I'm going to say that again. The only way to get strong is to exercise. If we are talking about physical strength, we're talking about going to the gym, baby. Ooh, we're pumping iron. Yeah, we're feeling the burn. Whoa. If we're talking about mental strength, we're talking about reading books. We're not just talking about reading books. We're talking about reading books and other periodicals with the dictionary near us or on our smartphone so we can learn the words that we don't understand or don't know what they mean. That is how you become mentally strong. How do you become spiritually strong? Prayer, study of the holy book that you subscribe to, and life application of the lessons of that book. The life application is how you become strong. That's the workout, right? That's the workout. That is what 95% of people who say that they are of this or that religion, is what they don't do. They will beat you over the head with cliches all day, but they're not living it because they're not applying what they say they believe to their lives. Emotion the same way. And this is going to bring us into finding your strength. How you feel about a thing is real and it is valid. But is it right? Are your feelings true in and of themselves? It's how you feel, yeah. But what is it founded on? Do you have all the information? Are you having an emotional response or reaction outside of the realm of logic? Where while you feel it, and you believe it and you think it, it's just not true. When you were a kid, you got put on punishment. You got time out, or you got your ass whooped. You thought your parents hated you that day. You didn't think they're trying to teach me discipline. They're teaching me that there are consequences for poor behavior, poor performance. There is nothing worse than having to deal with someone who never learned that lesson. Where do you find your strength? Well, let's clarify. I need to clarify the word strength from what we in modern society equate it to. Strength isn't John McClane fighting his way through a building to save hostages. That's not strength. That's toughness. The ability to fight, to protect your family, to defend yourself, that's not strength. Strength is knowing when and when not to fight. Right? Strength is taking challenges head on when those challenges need to be taken on at all. Strength, in effect, if is toughness checked by wisdom and intelligence and reason. Being tough alone gets you nowhere. When I was younger, I was, I had a chip on my shoulder, right? A lot of young guys do, especially from my neighborhood, right? So, example, 12 years ago, some guy was just talking about me. Yap, 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 yap. I bump into him at a party. I'm getting out the pool. Everybody's in the pool. I'm like, hey man, what is your problem with me, dude? What's going on? Ah, go fuck yourself. That's being tough. Strength is realizing nobody has to like you. It's nobody's responsibility to make you happy. People can talk about you all they want. Damn it, they talked about Jesus. You don't have to react. My mentor, master herbalist in Philadelphia, check him out, the Herb Nook Wellness Center. He always says, and I have about three mentors, which is dope. The three. He always says that the only reaction that is a good reaction is love. Hard part is we are taught everything in our society today, where everything is okay, but healing is not a priority. Reacting, validating how we feel, which is step one of healing, recognizing how you feel and taking a moment to feel it. That's step one. Now deconstruct how you're feeling. What is it based on? What is it based on? Is what it based on accurate or is it inaccurate? I need you to find your strength. And to do that, much like an acorn planted in dirt, you will have to fight your way up. The greatest hustle ever pulled on you was the hustle of comfort and happiness. The fallacy that lifestyle is more important than living. I want you to understand that what we're talking about today is not easy, nor will it ever be easy. But it is the only way that you will be able to survive the journey toward your greatest self. Otherwise, you will realize a year from now that you are where you are today. Strength comes from exercising your muscle, your mental muscle, your emotional muscle, physical muscle. There's no easy way. There's no warm and fuzzy. It's I don't take it for granted that I have a bias. I was raised by men who demanded excellence. These were black men who did not believe in excuses. They didn't believe in talking. They didn't believe in bitching about the man. They believed in being the man. Waking up early, going to bed late, working. I remember one day, I was having oh, I remember. Huh. So I was in high school and my girlfriend cheated on me. And I got to the ice shop for my shift to work. Mr. Will said, "Boy, what's wrong with you?" Oh man, she hurt my feelings, man. Feelings? Save your feelings for your mama and your wife if you ever blessed to find one. You here to work. The ability to compartmentalize is hard. Your feelings are hurt. Girl you was all crazy about just cheated on you. You walking up to the cookie company in the Gallery Mall in Philadelphia. You got roses in your hand. You see her dart in the back. Some little guy walks away. You're like, I won't say her name. Um, is she here? Oh, no. Oh, that's funny. I just saw her go in the back. It hurt, man. But the lesson is, it hurt. She didn't feel like she needed to be faithful. Okay. But the ice still has to be bagged. It still has to be stocked in the freezer and delivered to the customers. That was Mr. Will's lesson that day. Emotions are like anything else. Too much of a good thing is bad for you. Please get your emotions in check. You are being subjugated through a world that would have you overly visually and emotionally stimulated. You are not applying the things you are learning. You're just enjoying how it feels to have learned something new. But until you do it, what's it worth? I gotta get back to work. As always, I love you. I want you to grow. I want you to excel. I want you to expand, not just in your business, but in every facet of your life. My greatest flaw is the ability to see the greatness in others. The strength I've been developing these last few years is the ability to accept people as they wish to see themselves. It's easy to see a fig tree, um, but a fig tree that's not bearing any fruit, is it really a fig tree at all? Word from our sponsors. Go, get out there, face your fears head on, and find your strength.